Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Daily News Podcast, where we bring the day's most important stories straight to your screen. From local highlights to global headlines, get ready to stay informed with us.
Tragedy struck in Sullia as a man lost his life in a wild elephant attack in Dabadka, located in Chembu village. The victim, identified as 72-year-old Shivappa from Dabadka Kopad, was attacked while inspecting his plantation late Wednesday night after hearing his dog bark. Despite efforts to rush him to Sampai Hospital in Sullia, Shivappa tragically succumbed to his injuries on the way. His body has been transferred to Madikeri District Hospital for post-mortem examination. Our thoughts are with the family and loved ones of the deceased during this difficult time. In a significant development for rail connectivity in Karnataka, Dakshina Kannada MP Captain Brijesh Chowta has met with Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw to propose a Vande Bharat sleeper express between Mangaluru and Bengaluru. Captain Chowta emphasized the importance of the Mangaluru-Bengaluru corridor and highlighted the high demand for better overnight train services on this route. He praised the Vande Bharat Express for its world-class travel experience and urged the minister to consider the strategic and economic significance of the proposed service. The Vande Bharat sleeper variant is expected to launch in September 2025, offering a faster, safer, and more comfortable travel option for passengers. Stakeholders are optimistic that this proposal will address the transportation needs of coastal Karnataka and improve regional connectivity.
In a fiery press conference today, Congress MP Rahul Gandhi accused the Election Commission of India, ECI, of colluding with the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, to manipulate elections and steal votes in a bid to destroy democracy. Gandhi demanded judiciary intervention and threatened consequences for those involved in the alleged crimes. He highlighted suspicious electoral results in states like Maharashtra, Haryana, and Karnataka, pointing out discrepancies in voter lists and CCTV footage. Gandhi criticized the ECI for withholding crucial data and failing to address the Congress party's complaints. He announced plans for a march in Bengaluru to protest against election malpractice. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Mangaluru shines bright as it secures the top spot as the safest city in India and ranks 49th globally in the safest cities list of 2025 by Numbeo. This prestigious list includes 23 cities from India, with Mangaluru leading the pack with an impressive safety index score of 74.2. Following closely are Vadodara at 85th place and Ahmedabad at 93rd place. This recognition highlights Mangaluru's commitment to ensuring the safety and security of its residents, cementing its reputation as a city where safety is a top priority.
In a picturesque village in South India, hidden away from the hustle and bustle, a stunning view of the Milky Way galaxy has caught the attention of nature enthusiasts and travelers alike. Mangalore-based photographer Brijesh Naik stumbled upon this celestial beauty during a power outage caused by heavy rain and winds. Capturing the Milky Way in all its glory, Naik's long-exposure photos have mesmerized social media users, with many expressing awe and nostalgia for starry nights of the past. The enchanting images serve as a reminder of the beauty that surrounds us, even in the darkest of times.
In recent news from Beltangadi, a series of disturbing incidents have unfolded following clashes at Pangala Cross on August 6. 7 cases have been registered related to the violence. Complaints include allegations of assault, theft, and threats against individuals present at the scene. The incidents involved mob gatherings, scuffles, and verbal abuse. One complaint even involves an assault on a Bengaluru-based crime reporter. Police have taken cognizance of the situation and have invoked relevant sections of the law in the registered cases. Investigations are underway, and authorities are pursuing legal action to address the situation in the region. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story.
In a significant breakthrough, Karkala Rural Police have nabbed 3 individuals involved in a major sandalwood theft case, recovering stolen logs worth 4 lakh. The theft, which took place in June at a plantation in Nitta village belonging to Dinesh Shettigar, saw the theft of 9 sandalwood trees. Thanks to a diligent investigation led by PSI Prasanna MS and PSI Sundar, the culprits were identified as Ganesh, Santosh, and Moyuddin. The stolen logs were successfully retrieved, and the accused have confessed to similar crimes in the area. The operation, carried out under the supervision of Udupi SP Hariram Shankar and ASP Dr. Harsha Priyamvada, was executed by a dedicated team of officers. This swift action underscores the commitment of our law enforcement in ensuring the safety and security of our communities.
In Mangaluru today, the city traffic police have announced road repair and maintenance work to improve commuting conditions. Asphalting will take place between Kalkal Junction and Panambur Junction, while maintenance work is scheduled on the Surathkal-Nanthur stretch. Operations will be conducted during specific hours to minimize disruption. Motorists are advised to follow diversions and cooperate with authorities for a smoother commute. The police emphasize that these efforts are essential for long-term road quality enhancement.
In a recent development surrounding the ISIS-inspired 2022 Mangalore cooker bomb blast case, the Enforcement Directorate has disclosed that it has seized funds amounting to $29,176 from the bank account of one of the accused. The blast, which occurred in an auto rickshaw on the outskirts of Mangalore, implicated Mohammed Sharik as the main suspect. Originally intended for the Dharmasthala Manjunathaswamy temple, the explosive device detonated prematurely due to a timing error, injuring Sharik. Following a probe by the National Investigation Agency, the ED initiated proceedings under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. As a result, a bank deposit in the account of another accused, Syed Yassin, has been provisionally attached. Stay tuned for more updates on this ongoing investigation right here on Mangalore Today.
In Mangalore today, chaos erupted as two groups clashed near Dharmasthala town, leading to a lathi charge by police to control the situation. The clash occurred amid an ongoing site probe into a mass burial case. The conflict escalated when YouTubers were targeted, resulting in assaults and damage to their vehicles. In response, one group protested in front of the Dharmasthala police station, demanding action against those tarnishing the holy place's image. Police officials, including IGP Amit Singh and SP Dr. Arun K., intervened to calm the situation, confirming that the injured YouTubers were receiving treatment with no serious injuries reported. The SP assured that appropriate legal action will be taken after reviewing video footage of the incidents. The clash was triggered by allegations of spreading false information regarding the ST investigation. The incident led to further protests and a heated argument between different groups, prompting police intervention. The situation is now under control, with authorities investigating multiple cases related to the clashes and protests.
In a significant development, the Election Commission has initiated the vice president election process with the issuance of a notification for the polls scheduled for September 9th. The nomination papers must be filed by August 21st, and the scrutiny will take place on August 22nd. The last date for withdrawal of nominations is August 25th. The seat became vacant after the resignation of Jagdeep Dhankar. This election will mark the first vice presidential poll in the new Parliament building. Candidates are required to deposit Rs. 15,000, and nomination papers can be obtained from the returning officer. The polling will be held in room No. F101, Vasuda, and the counting will commence immediately after. The vice president must be an Indian citizen, at least 35 years old, and eligible for Rajya Sabha membership. The Electoral College currently has 782 members, with the NDA having an advantage with 427 supporters. The opposition, with around 323 votes, along with some unaligned MPs, will make this election an interesting political event to watch out for.
In a tragic incident in Udhampur district, Jammu and Kashmir, 3 CRPF personnel lost their lives, and 15 others were injured when their vehicle skidded off a road and rolled down into a nala. The accident occurred in the Kadwa area as the personnel were returning from an operation in Basantgarh. The vehicle, belonging to the 187 Battalion of the force, was carrying 23 personnel at the time. 2 personnel lost their lives on the spot, while 16 others sustained injuries. The injured were promptly taken to a hospital where, unfortunately, another personnel succumbed to their injuries, bringing the total death toll to 3. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the deceased, and we wish a speedy recovery to those injured. In a distressing incident in Waterford City, Southeast Ireland, a 6-year-old Indian origin girl, Nia Naveen, became the target of a racist attack by a gang of children aged 12 to 14. The young girl was physically assaulted and verbally abused with racial slurs, causing her mother, Anupa Chuthan, deep anguish. Anupa Chuthan, a nurse who recently acquired Irish citizenship, expressed her shock and disappointment at the horrific incident. Despite reporting the attack to the authorities, the heartbroken mother called for counseling rather than punishment for the perpetrators. The incident has left the family feeling unsafe and unwelcome in their neighborhood. Anupa Achuthan, while proud of her Indian heritage, now questions her sense of belonging in Ireland. This incident adds to a concerning trend of racial attacks on people of Indian origin in Ireland, prompting the Indian Embassy in Dublin to issue a warning to Indian citizens residing in the country. The community and authorities are urged to take decisive action to ensure the safety and security of all residents, regardless of their background.
In the wake of a devastating cloudburst triggering flash floods and landslides in Harshil and Dharauli in Uttarakhand, rescue operations persist. 59 individuals, comprising civilians and soldiers, are still missing following the catastrophe. Among the highlights, 274 tourists, predominantly from Gujarat and Maharashtra, have been rescued and transported to safety. Air Force deployments, including the Army's Chinook helicopters and Russian-made Mi-17 choppers, are facilitating the evacuation process. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami has pledged support to those affected. Rescue teams are grappling with treacherous conditions, including mudslides burying almost half of Dharauli. Efforts are ongoing to restore road links impacted by the floods. The region remains on high alert as rescue teams work tirelessly to reach remote areas such as the inaccessible Harsil Valley.
That wraps up today's edition of the Daily News Podcast. We're grateful for your viewership. For additional details on today's stories, head over to mangalore.acirc. And remember, subscribing to our channel keeps you ahead with the latest news. Stay informed, stay safe.